is your favorite Canadian beaver, Vintage Quintage, back with some more Metroid Prime Randomizer. Now, in the last one, we got Spider Ball, which is fantastic because this opens up everything in the map. Literally everything. We can now go around and do stuff and 100% it. So yeah. So that is what I'm going to do. I am going to go around and get all the stuff that I couldn't before. Like in here, which I needed the spider ball to get into all this. Yeah, let's do that. For this, we need a power bomb. Let's see if let's see if my boost ball ramps have improved, and they haven't. But anyways, I hope you all are doing good. I myself am doing alright. Hopefully all is well in your life, and if not, hopefully I can provide just a little bit of distraction so that you can continue on, because life is worth continuing. May not always think it, but it is true. I got up here. Ooh. Artifact of Elder. Okay. Wasn't there something in there too? I swear there was. Don't make a fool of me, game. Oh, there's a elevator. Talon Overworld Frigate. This, I believe, I want to take. Because I think there is another check there. I just remembered something pretty funny. I told you in a couple episodes ago about how I was finally able to visit my niece and nephews, right? And the thing about me is I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I have 3 older brothers. And so growing up, obviously, I never expected to have to do anything quote unquote girly. Now, I grew up in the 90s, so that's what it was considered. I know times have changed now, and it's not considered girly anymore, blah blah blah. Anyways, so first time I visited my niece and nephews and my brother and my sister-in-law, my niece, after being introduced to me and all that, the first thing she says to me is, "Uncle Quinn, do you want to play Barbies?" And I laughed so hard at that, because it's just such a foreign thing for me to do, right? Because, again, grew up with brothers. I had no women in my life besides my granny and my mom and my grandma. And I guess my aunt. But it's not like I saw her that much. Granny and Mom I saw because my granny lived with us. I call my grandma on my mom's side Granny because her name is Annie, so she's always just been my Granny Annie. And that's just how it's been. I hate these things. Is that the only one? Yep. Okay, before I do all the puzzles in here, well, actually I could easily just quickly do these. It's not like they take much. You just hold the right trigger for the spider ball. But yeah, so I got my granny, of course, and then my grandma is my dad's mom. And of course my mom's my mom. But yeah, so I grew up with, they were all adult women, and I never had to play Barbies or anything like that. If you go in here, you can actually get some missiles and ammo and stuff like that back. Ammunition. So, might as well. If you can let me jump, game, I would really appreciate that. Let's do ice first, because the wave beam one just takes you back to that room we literally just came from. So all that did was spin this. So if we go back into the ball thing, the Chozo statue ball thing, it shoots us all the way down. And we can get some more. And then we just go right back up. It spins back to its original position, which I'll just skip for the sake of time. I always thought this plasma beam one was a bit weird. And I'll show you why in a second. Moves the statue forward. Okay, fantastic. But then you need the ice beam to do it. Which is so stupid. It's like, why make us change beams? Come on, game. Ooh, an artifact. I need those. I don't remember exactly how much I have. Oh, and there's Chozo lore. Your favorite. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains forever, desiring only to see the darkness meet its end. Mindless but strong, our will shall never sleep until the entrusted one arrives to cleanse this land. Does that mean me? Let's see. There's one over there I can get, and then one here I can get, and one there I can get, and one there, and one there, and then a couple there, and that one. Yeah, so we got some cleanup to do. So next couple episodes, probably just next episode or two, are just probably going to be cleanup before the phase-on mines. No. Okay. It's here, isn't it? Cordite. Cordite means super missile. And this should put that up there. Which we can bomb up to and hit. Which releases another one over here. Excellent. See, I'm not terrible at ramps. It's just that one specific ramp in last episode that it sucks. And if we go up in here, we can get missiles. Okay. Now we can go all the way through here. Hopefully it's not the ghosts. Please, no ghosts. If we power bomb here, we can go up and spider ball onto this. Spider ball on up. And now! This part I tend to use save states for. So I'll give it a couple honest tries, but if I can't do it normally without too much frustration, I will just use save states. You know what? There we go. There we go. It's about right here. Oop, that was close. Ah, come on. Alright, that was like the final one, but I will see you up there. Alrighty, we did it. All for a missile. Ah, dang it. There. We're out. And that was it for over here. I am going to go into this one. We've already been there, but we need a spider ball to get the top one. So yeah, I will see you then. Alrighty, we are here. You remember this room? Yeah, up here, there's a spider ball track. Avoid that thing. And we got that. Now, I have to go that way from this elevator up to here to get to that one. But I can come over here, get that one, and then get that one. So yeah, I will see you when I get to this room, the ruined fountain. Alrighty, we are back at the ruined fountain. I believe, I'm pretty sure I read that shows a lure there, but if we use the water pipe to come up here, and just keep on crawling, keep on crawling. Get this missile expansion. Excellent. Another one is fairly close to here. We just keep on going over here. Over to here. And back on over here. Yay, Chozo Ghosts. My favorite. Oh, come on. There we go. Yay, more ramps. My favorite. This is the one. Now we can get whatever the heck's in here. Yay, more missiles. Okie dokie, so I am going to come over here to the ruined shrine to get these two. Thankfully they are pretty close by, so yeah. If you let me in. Go through this thing again. There we go. Excellent. Open up. Open sesame. So, to get there, very easy. You just go over here. Yeah, like I've said before, going in a more full saves you a lot of time in there. Yeah, I hear you, Chozo Ghost. Problem is, I'm not interested. I can skip you. Don't you dare. Heck yeah. Anytime you can skip the Chozo Ghost, do it. They're not worth your time. Now we can, before we climb up, we can fall down. And we can get right up in here. Another missile. Yay! Still need like the flame one and the flame spreader and the wave buster and all that. I got the ice spreader, I know that. But yeah. These ones just require 3 missiles each on each platform. And it gets a little trickier because those on upper floors they will spawn enemies that will block your missile, so you gotta aim, which sucks. It looked like an artifact. I saw an artifact, so this is worth. See those things. But I find if you just aim, yeah, right at the side, you can usually get 1 or 2 in. That was bad luck. 1, 2, 3. Originally, when I was a kid, I thought you had to use super missiles against that. See, I got 2 there. Right in the corner. Not on the side, sorry. Right in the corner. But it's just 3 missiles each. Wait for it to go. I remember I counted once how many you need. How many exact missiles you need without missing. But I don't remember what it was. I think it's 3 4s, so 3 times 12 is 36. Yeah. Booyah! Artifact of War. I'm just gonna check my time. Alrighty. So, I am going to go all the way up here. Go up there, and I'll meet you right in the Sun Tower to show you how to get in there. And then I'll be going to the Sun Chamber. But yeah, I'll see you in just a minute. I'm just gonna jump cut, because it's quicker, and I value your time. Okie dokie, we are right here at the Sun Chamber, or Sun Tower, I believe. Now, I like to destroy those hives first, because otherwise these things just keep respawning. Now, if you notice those are cordite, so you need super missiles. 1 over here, and 1 over there. And then it's just a matter of scanning the symbols. There's 1 there, there's 1 up there, you'll see it. See? There's 1 there, and there's 1 on this pillar. And a Chozo lure. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as a force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. So what that did, there was a blockade up there that you couldn't get past until you got all the symbols. But now that we got Spider Ball, we can go right on up. You might recognize this place. This is where we defeated Flagra. But now, it's just Chozo Ghosts. Ugh. It's too slow. Ow! Is that it? I think that's the last of them. All that for a missile expansion. Yay! Huzzah! Now, that is everything in the Chozo. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got everything in here. I did. That's Phazon. I missed one thing over there that I needed Spider Ball to do. And in Phendrana, there's 1, 2, and a bunch over there. But I think that shall be it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And of course, be kind to each other and don't forget to just do something nice for somebody. It can change their life. Even in a small amount, every little bit matters. Anyways, I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.